ちゃえばいい。すりむいた心に歌をしたんだ。
Alright guys, this is the second PBR battle of the day. Not too much to say about this opponent, so let's just get right into the narration. So, I start with Persian, they start with Weavile. I'm gonna do the usual fake out, which is pretty much all I ever do with my Persian first turn. Unless of course I'm going up against a ghost. In which case I'll either switch if it's faster than me or just immediately go for the hypnosis. Sometimes I'll feint attack depending on its defenses. But he goes into Fortress predicting my fake out. It gets a crit, but it still only does about 1/8 of damage. So there's no point in keeping Persian in. But I'm gonna try for the hypnosis, because I know Fortress can't really do much to Persian. They're usually used for entry hazard setups, in which I do have one that is purely entry hazard, but it doesn't really work nowadays because of all the new moves that Pokemon have been getting due to the recent releases of the other games like Platinum. Well, ever since Platinum came out, it's been hard for my Fortress to set up everything. I might try to run that Fortress again someday, but I decided to call back Persian and go into Salamence since Fortress is asleep. He's probably going to switch anyway, which gives me the chance to set up. But he goes back into Weavile. Now, I had the feeling that Weavile might Swords Dance if I switch, but I still don't want to take the chance of getting Ice Punched, so I decided to try to predict Ice Punch and go for the switch into Suicune. I don't know if this trainer is smart enough to realize what I'm doing, so I decided to test it out. If he did get a Swords Dance up, chances are he would beat me. But I'm just going to take the gamble here. I call Salamence back and I go into my Suicune. And the Weavile does go for the Ice Punch. So pretty much every trainer I face on PBR goes for the super effective move immediately. I haven't really seen too many trainers predict my switches and decide to go for like a different attack. But anyway, I wanted to Calm Mind here, but something was telling me no, do not go for the Calm Mind, go for the Surf. I was debating on it for about 10 seconds. I decided to go for the Surf, which was a good idea because Weavile went for the Taunt, which would have stopped my Calm Mind and just wasted a turn. But Suicune managed to get the attack in, and it does half the Weavile, which is, well, what was I gonna say? Yeah, screw it, I don't remember. I hate when I forget stuff in mid-sentence. But, since I'm taunted, I can't do anything else except for Surf and Hidden Power, so I just decided to go for another Surf. And it's gonna end up draining away as pressure keeps kicking in. They call back Weavile, and I believe they send Fortress back in again. Oh no, they send a Gardevoir to take my Surf. And I believe Gardevoir takes it pretty well. I don't remember off the back of my head. It does about 1/4 of damage, or 1/3 of damage, so Yeah, it took it pretty well. So I decide to switch back into, I believe, Persian. Oh no, I don't switch at all. Oh no, I go for Surf. But Gardevoir goes for Hypnosis. Luckily it misses, so Suicune's gonna Surf again. And that's gonna knock my Gardevoir, knock their Gardevoir down another third of life, so it's got about a fifth left. I don't want Suicune to fall asleep, but I don't want to switch either, so I'm going to just go for the last Surf. And the Gardevoir ends up putting me to sleep. So Suicune's got no calm mind, so it can't take too many special hits. So I might as well just switch out. I go into Persian, but Persian's not going to be able to survive an attack. Persian's defenses are way too weak, but it'll give me a safe switch into Salamence. So I'm just going to sacrifice it. So I call back Suicune, out goes Persian to take the oncoming Psychic, and that completely destroys it. Persian's very useful, but its defenses are pathetic. So now that Persian is gone, I have a safe switch in. I'm gonna go into my Salamence. And I don't know what that Gardevoir is going to do. If this guy is a Claws Breaker, he's gonna go for the Hypnosis again. I'm gonna set up my substitute though, however, I'm gonna take a chance with it. Though I think he might go back into Weavile because he wants the super effective hit. So he calls back Gardevoir. And is it Weavile that comes out? No, it's Fortress. Okay, so I set up my substitute. And Fortress was already asleep for one turn, so it could end up waking up this turn. So I'm gonna go for a Dragon Dance, though I don't know if Fortress will wake up this turn. If it does wake up this turn, I don't know what it'll be able to do. I'll just take my chances here. So I successfully get one Dragon Dance up. I believe that's all I go for, considering that I do not want that thing to break my sub, so that Weavile can come in and just Ice Punch my Salamence to death. So I'm just gonna go for the Earthquake, but because my opponent's Fortress stayed asleep one more turn, they decided to give up. So that's the battle, guys. Comment, rate, sub. I will see you next time.